Okay, love. So we've got to pray together now, okay? This is when elections are stolen. It's in the counting process, or I should say in the lack of counting, in the unwillingness to see the results, that we've had the election from Al Gore stolen, and even the election from Hillary Clinton stolen, in that it was all the popular vote. 3 million people saying, yeah, woman. So right now, pray with me. Okay, we really, really need to usher in a new era where this division in our country is no longer so heartbreaking. I mean, it is neck and neck between Biden and Baby Dump right now. And if you have already voted, you might be saying, well, Eve, the results are already in. There's nothing else to do. But it's not true. This is the moment to pray. This is when praying really, really actually has its biggest impact. Okay, so sit down and meditate with me. I've been praying for a couple of hours today already. And I want you to just see the future. See this big party going on with Biden and Kamala Harris, and the joy of the Democratic Party as we finally are able to take back what we've lost. And see also a peaceful joy spreading over the Republicans as they realize that the ways of hate and fear are no longer necessary, that they are able to get their agenda met in an inclusive party, which is the Democratic Party at this point. It's inclusive, okay? Now, walk into the future with me, okay? And be walking down the street and thinking about how close it was, but how we won. We won back the unity of our country, and we won back the sanity of our hearts, progressing towards causes that are world causes, to feed all people, to help the farmers, make it so that we can all be okay, to address climate change and big, huge green new deals that give everybody jobs, including Republicans, And those Republican farmers in the Midwest don't realize they've been voting for somebody who is destroying the environment that they so are dependent upon. So see this future where there's peace on earth. There's peace in America, in the United States, that is. And in this peace, there's this feeling of triumph, that it was hard, it was neck and neck. We had to be facing fake media and fake news and not be dissuaded by it. We had to overcome the interruption of Russia coming into our country and using the internet to make us think that our candidate was crazy or had dementia or was sick, or all these ridiculous videos that they twisted to change our the truth that we know. And we made it through all that. So in this future that you see, you're looking back and you say, wow, we made it through. It was neck and neck, but we actually won, and we won back our soul. Our soul. And the funny thing is that the Republican Party is a soulful party, actually, because it's very religious. So for it to have turned mean and cruel and totally full of fear and grasping to steal votes, that's not the soulful Republican that I know. It's beautiful because we won back the actual Christianity of the Republican Party in a more with the generosity of heart rather than fear of all immigrants. The Republican Party remembered its Christian roots, mainly Christian. And the Democratic Party, being a rainbow party of all different faiths and all different religions united, mainly, has come into its awakening. We're looking back. We can see, the Democratic Party finally got active. Instead of being so lazy, and instead of sitting around and not bothering to vote and saying that it didn't matter who we voted for, the Democratic Party woke up and called all its neighbors and united and networked and didn't allow themselves this time to be trampled upon and to have all of their votes stolen and repressed and disenfranchised, the Democratic Party actually finally grew up. It finally grew up into being a more mature party that realizes there is such a thing as good and evil. There is such a thing as greed and jealousy, and to sit around thinking that you can just sort of let things happen and it'll be okay is immature, because we only create a good and wise world by facing the fact that it could go into the trash in an instant without our conscious intentions and our actions. Love is action. And so you're looking back and you're seeing that love is action, and we took action. We actually became love as a nation, because we actually started to enact our we started to enact our intentions, our beliefs, our privileges not assumed. We started to I'm sorry, I'm losing it. The prayer space is taking over. Okay, go pray. Stop it. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Just go pray. Invite the divine to take over this story. We've got to address climate change as a nation, as a world. Much love. Okay, pray. Your prayers are heard. Ask and it is given. Ask and it is given.